Good morning everyone. My name is Adin A. Ginda. My tackle for today is about war dance. A war dance is involving mock combat, usually in reference to tribal warrior societies where such dance were performed as a ritual connected with endemic warfare. So, ang war dance is karaniwang itong sinasagawang bilang bahagi ng mga ritual at seremonya na kaugnayan ng digmaan. Naglalayon itong maging paraan upang hihanda ang mga mandirigma sa isip at katawan para sa labanan, pati na rin upang ipakita ang kanilang lakas, kausayan at mga kasanayan sa pagkikipaglaban. Sa iba't ibang kultura, ang mga sining ng pagtatalo ay maaari ring isagawa sa parang katulad ng sayaw para sa iba't ibang layunin. Isa sa mga layunin nito ay pagpukaw ng kahalayan at agresyon na tumutulong sa mga nag-iensayo na ilalabas ang kanilang henerhiya at mag-focus bago sumabak sa labanan. Sa pamamagitan ng pagpapakita ng mga teknik ng sining, pagtatalo sa isang ritmo as estelong sayaw, maring ipakita ng mga individual ang kanilang kasanayan, kausayan, pagkaunawa sa sining na ito. Ang war dance ay maaari ring isagawa bilang pagdiriwang ng tapang at tagumpay. Naglilingkod ito bilang paraan upang pangaralan at gunitain ang matagumpay na mga kampanya sa militar o mga individual na mga gawa ng kabayanihan. The first example of war dance. Number 1 is Aduk-Aduk. Aduk-Aduk in Brunei is one of example of war dance. Aduk-Aduk is ceremonial dance performed by the Kidayan people during holiday, especially at the end of the harvest season. Dancers wear traditional warrior attire in a tingkolok, red velvet, and black coating, and dance to the beat of silat, a Malay martial art. This dance is accompanied by percussion instruments including drums and coconut shells. Second example in a war dance. Baris in a valley. Baris in the valley, Indonesian, is also an example of war dance. Baris dance is a family of traditional war dance in a valley. Indonesian, accompanied by a gamelan, in which dance depict the feelings of a young warrior prior to battle. Glorify the manhood of the triumphant valiant warrior and display the sublimity of his commanding presence. Baris derives its name from the word Barisan, which literally means line of file for formation, referring to the soldier who served the ancient rahas of Valley. Thank you.
Ang comic dance ay nagmula sa iba't ibang kultura at tradisyon sa buong mundo. Ang ilang mga elemento nito ay nagmula sa tradisyonal na sayaw at ritual sa mga sinaunang tribo at kultura. Sa kalaunan, ito ay naging isang popular at na anyo sa sayaw ng mga komedya o parody at establado. Sa kasalukuyan, maaaring mga grupo at mananayaw ang ginagamit ng comic dance upang madala ng katawan at kalokohan sa kanilang mga pagtatanghal. Sa huli, pamamagitan ng comic dance, maraming tao ang natutuwa at nagbibigyan ng kasiyahan sa pamamagitan ng komedya at sayaw. Ito ay isang magandang paraan upang mabigyan ng ligaya at kalokohan sa pamamagitan ng pagsama-sama ng musika, galaw at komedya. Ang comic dance which is originate
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. A pleasant good morning to each and everyone, especially to you, sir. Good morning. I am Ali by A. Asmael, and the topic that given to us is all about the 8th nature of Philippine folk dances. And I will present about occupational dance. And first one that I will present, which is Magtanim ay di biro. Magtanim ay di biro is originated from central Luzon, where the most people live there is farmer. And in this video, it talks about how hard the work or the job of the farmer is. At makikita po natin sa videong ito kung ano yung pagod, hirap at sakripisyo ng ating mga farmer. It's not only for their own interest. So, let's watch this. Okay, next one that I will present to you, which is the Sagudsud di Mano, o mas kilala natin sa tinatawag na pangingisda. And the Sagudsud di Mano is an occupational dance of the New Washington Aklan. At dito po kumukuha ng kanilang kinikita at ikinabubuhay ang ating mga mangingisda. So, let's watch this! And that is the end of my video presentation, and I just want to remind all of us na kung sino man po sa atin ang may magulang, kamag-anak, kaibigan o malapit sa atin na ang trabaho po nila, which is farmers and fishermen, we should be proud. Bakit po tayo magiging proud? Because they are not doing that for their own interest. Hindi rin po nila yung ginagawa para lang sa pamilya nila. Ginagawa din po nila yan para sa atin. Para po sa ating mga tao. And it helped us to survive in our daily lives. And I hope you learn to my video presentation. And that's all. Wa shukran. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
So, my name is Mohamed Daling. So, for today I'm going to discuss the festival dance. Festival dance are cultural dances performed to the strong beats of percussion instruments by community of people, sharing the same culture, usually done in honor of a patron saint or as thanksgiving for a bountiful harvest. Festival dance be religious, secular in nature. So, festival dance they are cultural dances performed with the strength beat of percussion instrument by the people in the community sharing the same culture. So there are the two types of festival dance. So first is religious festival. So a festival celebrated in honor of certain religious icon. So number two, secular festival. Festival celebrated as Thanksgiving or celebration of people. So step, it is defined as transfer of weight from one foot to the other one. So here's the one or the two example of festival dance. So the one is Pandango, is a Philippine folk dance which has become popular in the rural areas of the Philippines. The dance from Fandango, a Spanish folk dance which is arrived in the Philippines during the Hispanic period. So here's the video example of this festival dance.
Rinconada.
Hindi. Philippine Jota, adapted from the original Spanish folk dance, evolved into a formal ballroom dance. Video example of this festival dance.
Batangueña.
That's all. Thank you.
Good morning. Assalamualaikum sir. I am Nurhaini Amilon from Group 9. So today we will discuss about the wedding dance and the examples of the wedding dance. So a wedding dance is a tradition dance formed by the newly couple at their wedding reception. It is a special moment where the couple takes the dance floor to celebrate their union and share a romantic moments with their guests. So, ang wedding dance ay sinasayaw sa maaring kultura at lugar sa buong mundo. Sa ilang mga kultura, ang wedding dance ay isang tradisyon na bahagi ng kasal kung saan ang bagong kasal ay sumasayaw sa harapan ng kanilang mga bisita. So, ang wedding dance is hindi siya basta-basta na sinasayaw lang, kundi ito ay isang kultura sa iba't ibang bahagi ng bansa. So, ang uri ng sayaw at musika ay maaaring mag-iba depende sa kultura at tradisyon ng nagpapakasal. Halimbawa, sa ilang lugar, ang sayaw ay maaaring maging isang romantikong slowly dance, habang sa iba naman ay maaaring maging isang masigla at masayang sayaw. So, ang wedding dance is bukod sa ito ay isang tradisyon ng iba't ibang bansa. Ito rin ay isa sa pinakamahalagang bagay or isa sa pinakamahalagang sandali sa buhay ng dalawang taong ikinakasal, sapagkat ito ay isa sa pinaka-memorable na pangyayari sa kanilang buhay. So, here is the example of romance or romantic dance.
With you, oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you.
So, yun ay isang uri or isang example ng wedding dance na kung tawagin ay romance or romantic dance. Yun ay pwedeng sayawin sa iba't ibang bansa. So, the next example of a wedding dance is from India na kung tawagin nila ay Rabnabena dance. So, here is the example of Rabnabena dance from wedding dance from India or Indiana.
पलियत मुखड़त दिल ललचावे लौंग दबे लश्कारा जान ले न जावे पलियत मुखड़त दिल ललचावे लौंग दबे लश्कारा जान ले न जावे देखे बिना देखते नो राह भी न जावे रूप सलोना तेरा सोना चंगदा दुपट्टा तेरा ना रंगदा हाय नी मेरा दिल मंगदा दुपट्टा तेरा ना रंगदा हाय नी मेरा दिल मंगदा.
So, ang Rabnabena dance from India is sinasayaw siya ng dalawang tao na ikinasal ng masaya at masiglang sayaw. So, yun lamang po sir, and maraming salamat.
Good day everyone and good day sir. My topic is Chem Dance. Ngayon po ay ang ating tatalakayin kung ano ba talaga ang game dance. Dance games are a category of video games that require the player to move their body rhythmically to music. So, may i-represent akong dalawang video na related sa aking topic. The first one is Gayong-Gayong. Gayong-Gayong is a Philippine folk dance which originate and become popular in Aklan and Capiz. Gayong is a faith name for Rio de Dragadio. Gayong-Gayong is a fun and interesting dance, performed mostly in rural gatherings. Then, let's watch this video.
Gayong-gayong.
So, ating napanood ang Gayong-Gayong. Gayong-Gayong is a Muslim dance. It is a rural gatherings. This dance offers much fun. Gayong is a faith name for Leo de Grario. Bros through their dance styles carry more dance style from Philippines. The second video is Tinikling. Tinikling is often described a folk dance that represent the anthems of Filipino rice farmers to catch and prevent the tickling bird from stealing ripe rice grains from the fields. Tinikling is commonly performed at schools and on special occasions such as the Filipino Independence Day as a celebration of Filipino culture and Filipino pride. And here the video. Let's watch this. Ating napanood ang Tinikling. Tinikling is one of the most popular folk dances in the Philippines, which originate during the Spanish colonial era, particularly in the Leyte, one of the Visayan Islands.
So, good day to everyone. Assalamualaikum. So, our topic for today is about ceremonial dance or ritual dance. Ceremonial dance is a major category or classification of dance forms or dance styles, where the purpose is ceremonial or ritualistic. It is related to and overlaps with sacred dance and ecstatic dance. So dances are done for ceremonial purposes, are highly stylized and symbolic, often imitating the movements of animals or elements of nature. They are passed down through generations and seldom change. So the sacred dance has a rich history which stretches back to the earliest periods of human society, when ritual movement was part of our efforts to understand and control the nature of world. It is also the use of dance in religious ceremonies and rituals, present in most religions throughout history and prehistoric. Its connection with the human body and fertility has caused it to be forbidden by some religions. So the ritual dances are usually called religious dances because of their purpose. The terms ethnic and traditional are used when it is required to emphasize the cultural roots of the dance. So there are types of religious dance: dances of imitation, medicine dances, commemorative dances, and dances for spiritual connection. So the dance imitation acts out through dance. For example, the Native American, Kahiko, and African dance. Next one is the medicine dance. So this medicine dance is used in important events, milestone, or ritualistic events. So the last one is the spiritual connection dance. It uses a trance to connect. For example is the whirling dervishes. So we have example of Subli. This is a example of ceremonial dance. So Subli is a famous dance in barrios of the municipality of Bauan, Batangas. It is a ceremonial dance performed in fiestas every May in homage to Mahal na Poong Santa Cruz. So the name comes from the Tagalog word subsub, which means stop, and bali, which means broken. So the male dancers are positioned in a trunk-toward bend way, seemingly lane and crook throughout the dance. The next video will be presenting the Subli dance. So, the last example is the Mandadawak. This is a example of a ritual dance. So at the center of these rites is the shaman called Bailan or Babaylan in the south and Mumbaki, Mandadawak or Mananaligsig, Mambubunong or Katalunan in the north. The shaman speaks in a mysterious language, intelligible to the gods, offers the sacrifices and dances in a trance. So the next video will be a Mandadawak dance.
Good day everyone, my name is Haromi Makapindig. I will discuss about kerchief dance. Kerchief dance is a social dance that consists of one moving their body to the rhythm to captivate and purpose someone. So, ang kerchief dance ay isang sayaw na magpapaligaw, ay isang isang mga galaw at kilos na ginagawa ng hayop kadalasan sa panahon ng pag-aasawa bilang isang paraan na upang pag-akit ng isang potential na asawa. Ang mga sayaw na ito ay maaaring may kasamang detalyadong pagpapakita ng kulay, tunog at paggalaw, at maaaring kabilang ang mga pag-ugali tulad ng strategy, pagyuko, paglukso at pagyuko ng ulo. So there are two examples of kerchief dance. Ito ay daling-daling at tadek. Ang daling-daling is a dance from Cholo Sulu. This are popular among the young people. So, ang daling-daling means my love. Ito yung example ng daling-daling. So next is a Tadek dance. Tadek dance is from Ilocos Norte provincial traditional Tenguan dance of Nueva Era. In 1915, the Ilocos Norte Provincial Board decided to create a town out of these rancheries. The new community was named Nueva Era. It is a traditional custom of the communities to celebrate everything important event. This is this video of tradition Tadek dance.